good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
My treadmill's not working. It's not connecting. This hardly ever happens on the My Run. Sebastian saying going at 9. I was thinking of 10, but I don't mind. I've got to catch you up first. I'm going to go at 10. I'm going to go at 11 first to catch you guys up. The beacon will run at 10 kph now that I have finally got the treadmill started. I am not vegan. I hope you all notice we have finally got the logo on the back of the shirt in the new update. Welcome to Bag That Badge for another week. Hello Tina, hello Anthony, hello Carol, hello Sebastian, hello Yoko, hello Amy, hello Lee and Tiago. Tiago's not going to join us tonight because it's his daughter's first birthday. Fantastic. Have a great party time. Tiago, enjoy your daughter's birthday, very special time. Tina's also going. She is having her dinner. We'll see you later, Tina. So yeah, I'm going to go at 10 kph, but I will just catch up to the back of the pack. I am on my way, Sebastian. Anthony says, looks like you'll be playing catch-up, Stephen. As always, yes. I know. Since when have I ever had technical problems and had to play catch-up? It's so rare, isn't it? Although actually, it's not very often that the My Run doesn't connect. It's usually rock solid. Jens Conradi is with us today. Hello, Jens. Nice to see you, Jens. Hello, Phil. Hello, Yoko. Which headphones do you want? Oh, I better turn my camera around. See the camera at the bottom there? Wrong angle. That should be better. Oh, now it needs to be pointing upwards a bit. Bear with me. Right, that is better now. Hello, Lee. And we're just coming up on Amy as well now. I am chewing on a Coca-Cola flavoured gummy energy sweet. Lee says, how is Victoria feeling? She is improving, but she still thinks it's touch and go for Brighton. So we'll see how she improves over the next 24 hours. Hello, Tortoise. Hi, Amy. And we're just coming up to the back of the gang, I think. We've got Nick, Paul Deering, Carol Rushworth, Torsus, Sebastian. Oh, the headphones, I see them. Who's wearing those? Torsus, how did you get those headphones? Tortoise, where did you get those headphones? Right, 10 kph, guys, if you don't mind. Hello. Gang, are you okay with 10 kph? This is almost 13 miles today. No, not 13 miles, is it? 13 kilometres. So take it easy, run efficiently, and relax. Apart from Amy, do we have anyone who has not got this badge? Question mark. Carol says you're on your own for 13 miles. Yeah, I might have got my metric and imperial mixed up a little bit there. Anthony says, another run in the real world this morning, and it was touch and go, whether I got wet or not. I didn't. Okay, Nick, good to have you with us. And Phil, let's get you to the end. One mile completed for the yellow beacon. Lee says she doesn't think she has it either. Okay, Lee, just keep plodding away. Right, Tortoise got the headphones from the Big Spin bike event, stage 1. Or any stage. You get the headphones at any stage. Okay, I might have to rent a bike, as Sebastian says, and do that just to get those headphones. Yes, I think I might be doing a pretend bike ride very soon. I'll let you into a little secret. You all know about the Stride foot pod, STRYD. So a lot of people use the Stride foot pod to run on Zwift. What you might not know is that you can pair the Stride foot pod as a bike power meter. So you can run on Zwift as a bike. So you can run on the treadmill, but you'll be a bike. It's not cheating, I would still be running. I'll still be running, I'll just be being a bike instead of a runner. I can't be bothered to bring my bike trainer all the way down from the loft just for some headphones. Carol says, I like that, I'm going to try it. What does Tina say? Anthony says, this would disagree. Oh, Tina would disagree with you on that. She would disagree, but we don't tell Tina. Let's just not tell Tina about it. Nobody mentioned this to Tina. Anyway, I haven't done it yet. Yeah, so you can pair the Stride foot pod, you can pair it as a bike, a power meter for a bike on Zwift. And obviously you go a lot faster. So if you're running at 200 watts, running at 200 watts is probably about this speed. This is probably about 200 watts, 10 kph. But on the bike, 200 watts would be about probably double this speed, 20 kph. Carol says I could do it on Saturday in front of her. That is tempting, actually, isn't it? I wonder what she'd say. Do you think she'd push me off the treadmill? Right, Amy disagrees as well. Amy thinks it would be wrong. Yes, exactly, rowing. So, exactly. Plenty of people are on rowing machines when they are cycling in Zwift. So it's just a different sport. You see, Amy, it's perfectly okay. I'm gonna allow myself to do it, just to get the headphones. I have done it before, when we did I think we did a runners versus cyclists thing. Carol's gonna do it just for the headphones. Yes, perfectly okay, Sebastian. Tortoise says, if you're putting effort in, it counts. Exactly. So we've been going for nearly 16 minutes and we have 10k to go. I should have waited, actually. Let me wait 15 seconds, hang on. We've been running for 16 minutes, we have 10k to go. Yes, you can cycle. It's just limited. There is a trial period, but also, even after the trial period, you can still cycle. You just don't get XP. You don't go up the levels. You can't take part in events. I don't think. Actually, that's a point. Yes. Maybe you can't take part in events if you're out of your trial period. That's true. Yeah, maybe you don't get the headphones. Good point. Good point, Sebastian. Very good point, Sebastian. You may not be eligible to join events after the trial period. Nothing, Tina. It's fine. Just go back to your dinner. Go and enjoy a glass of wine. Just sit down on the sofa, relax. Don't worry about us. We'll just carry on. It's fine. Nobody say a thing. Three kilometres done. We're in the tunnels under Watopia. We're doing John's route this evening in Baghdad Badge. Right, Tina. You see Tortoise. is wearing some very snazzy headphones in game. Hang on, let me find Tortoise, hang on. Right, there's Tortoise, okay? He's wearing some nice headphones. And we asked him, where did he get the headphones? And apparently it's from a cycling event. Well, my bike, my trainer, is currently in the loft. So there's no way I can legitimately cycle on Zwift. Oh, Anna has them, does she as well? Okay. So, but there is a way to cycle on Zwift. And it's the same way that rowers row on Zwift. So they use their rowing machines, but they pair their rowing machines as power meters in the bike pairing screen. And so they can row on Zwift, but in the game, they are an avatar. They are a cycling avatar. So if you get a Stride foot pod, you can pair the Stride foot pod in Zwift as a cycling power meter. So you can run on the treadmill. It doesn't count as a run in Zwift, but it counts as a ride in Zwift. So I could run, but be a bike in game. And somebody said, I think probably Sebastian, that Tina wouldn't let me do it. By the way, I said at the beginning, but just a reminder, notice now that we have now got the logo on the back of our jersey. So my game has been updated to the latest game version, which is 1.62, I think. And after many months of negotiation, finally, we have the Film My Run logo on the back of the Film My Run shirts in game. So that's nice. There you go. There it is. Right, Tina's response is, Stephen, do it if your conscience lets you. I don't care. That is as good enough as a go-ahead in my book. That's as good as it's going to get from Tina. I'm taking that as agreement. What's the word I'm searching for? There's a word I'm searching for, can't think of it now. Anyway. Carol says, as the ambassador, cousins, we want it as part of our kit. Sort it. Tortoise, yes. Do you want me to change? Tortoise, are you still watching me? Yeah, I'll go back to me though. Don't worry about it. I'll if you're feeling nervous and anxious, I'll jump back to me. Let's give Tortoise a little ride on first. There we go. That is a very good point, Tina. Tina says, if we all have the headphones, our avatars won't have to listen to you. Do you know what? That's fine. I'm quite happy with that. You do what you want. Do you know what? I've never told you to listen to me anyway. I just stand here and make a noise, and you make the choice. You have the choice to listen or not to my ramblings. Carol says exactly my point, Tina. I need them badly. You can turn the volume down, you know. This is not compulsory. I mean, if I had my way, I'd make it compulsory. All right, I'll shut up for a bit. I'm just going to turn the fan on, get a bit of cool air on my face to calm me down. It's hot. This tunnel is hot, isn't it? There's no fans in the tunnel to blow the air through, so it gets very stuffy inside these glass tunnels. See, Sebastian, I knew you were my favourite. Sebastian says, you're our entertainment channel, Stephen. There's nothing comparable. I'm taking that as a good thing, Sebastian. Nothing compares in a good way. Tortoise, you leave my friend Sebastian alone. He's my favourite. Just because you've got some Swish headphones and you don't have to listen to me. So we have a nice little group together. Jens Conradi, I see, who said he was holding on earlier, is now quite a long way ahead of us. Speeding up. So we've got Sebastian, Carol, Yoko, Paul Deering in a little group. Camilla is a bit further ahead. Jens as well. Quite a few other runners have joined us tonight. So, Tortoise is there as well. KB from France is running with us. Nice to have all of you guys with us. There's a lovely little shot of everyone. Many people have described me as delusional. Anthony, you're not the first. When I tell my wife that she loves me, she tells me I'm delusional. Eight kilometres remaining for the Yellow Beacon group. I very much hope you are enjoying your run. Full stop. Keep it relaxed and easy. Head up and breathe. Tina, that is a very good question. She says, on a serious note, what's the deal parking near you? So parking in Worthing can be a little bit of a nightmare because there are parking zones and parking restrictions. Now, it depends how far you want to walk. There is free parking a little further down from us. If you want to park on streets near us, I don't know if we've got any parking, what are they called? We have parking slips that we can give to people who are visiting us. And that stops the parking attendant giving you a ticket. Permit, thank you very much. Residence permits. We can give out some, I think we've got some, but I'm not entirely sure. And the other option is simply to pay on-street parking at the meters. There are parking meters on the seafront. It's not hard to find a space. It's just finding a space that either is free or that has a parking meter that you can pay at. Paul Dean says, just move the police cones from outside Stephen's house. Or the police cars. It's regularly outside our house. Half an hour gone. Tortoise is suggesting we kidnap all the parking wardens on Friday and Saturday. We could do that. I don't know where they all live, though, unfortunately. We'd barricade them in their own homes so they can't go to work if we knew where they lived. I mean, the other question is, does the hotel that you're staying at offer parking? Sometimes they'll give you a permit or they'll have parking of their own. So it's worth asking with the hotel. Tina says the shirts look good. Do you know what? I am surprisingly pleased with how they look from the back, actually. They don't look too bad. So I think I'm quite happy to leave them like this for a little while. I was worried that I wouldn't like them and that I would have to go back and kind of redesign the whole thing for another update. But actually, I don't have a problem with them. Okay, yes, Tina's staying in Brighton. Okay, so let me have a word with Victoria and see what see if we've got any permits that we can give you. Sometimes we have a book of permits, but as I'm sure you would all realise, that's Victoria's department. I've no idea if we've got any left. She's in charge. And Carol, if we do Worthing Parkrun, which I think we are probably going to do that now, then you can literally see the start of Parkrun from the hotel. It's that close. It's like 100 metres away. Lee Betts says she likes the shirts as well. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. It's definitely better with the logo on the back. Although you do have to be fairly close to be able to see it. But that's okay. It's pretty good. Oh, that's a good idea. Carol, are you inviting us all for breakfast at your hotel? I'm well up for that. I've never had breakfast at the Arlington. All on Carol, of course. Really enjoyed Tuesday's run down the hill, by the way. Very enjoyable. We started at the top at the radio tower on the Epic Pom, if you weren't with us. And we haven't been up there for ages. So it was nice to see the Epic Pom. It was nice to see the radio tower. It was nice to run in the snow for a bit. And we started at the top and came down. So that was also different and interesting. 6 kilometres done, 6.8 to go, so not quite halfway just yet. It is warm in here, 17.5 degrees Celsius inside shed quarters this evening. Weather for the Brighton Marathon. Although it's probably going to be dry, it looks like it's going to be quite windy. I don't know about Saturday. It was tortoise. It was really nice. Nice run on Tuesday. So we'll probably do Boulogne if I can get it sorted on next Tuesday's run. Let me just have a look at the weather for Saturday. Amy says, that's me done running. This morning's run was going to be my last one, but now this one is the last one until Sunday. Amy, well done. We'll see you on Saturday. Good running, Amy. We will see you IRL on Saturday. Right, let me find the weather for Saturday. Okay, Saturday morning looks sunny. So no wind, nice and sunny, no rain. Saturday morning looks gorgeous in Worthing, look. That is Saturday morning in Worthing. So that is going to be good, isn't it? And actually, Sunday in Brighton at the moment looks like that. So that is quite good, isn't it? That is quite good. It was going to be quite windy, but it looks like that's been changed. So it looks like Saturday and Sunday at the moment might be really nice. Fingers crossed. The yellow beacon group is now halfway through and feeling relaxed. I know I speak for everyone when I say that! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Paul Deering says, that's a hot summer's day for us northerners. We'll bring the sun cream. Anthony says, Amy, just set your pace and run. I'm sure you will do it. Yes, Amy, you will be absolutely fine. Fingers crossed. Victoria will be there with you. Nick Dumbleton will be there with you as well. I think Lee Betts is going to be with you at 5-hour pace as well, I think. Is that right, Lee? So you've got a little group of people all cheering each other on, all supporting each other at that 5-hour pace on Sunday. You will do it. You'll be absolutely fine. And look, it doesn't have to be 5 hours. Just finish happy. Finish happy. That's the main thing. Sebastian says, good luck, everyone. Yeah, absolutely. We're going to thoroughly enjoy ourselves this weekend. We've been trying to tidy the house. Carol and Debbie and Tina, just, whatever you do, don't go around wiping your fingers along the surfaces to check for dust. It's not that kind of household. We don't have a cleaner. We have two runners, me and Victoria. We're runners, we're not cleaners. Tina says it'll be bloody cold on Hove Lawns at 7:30 a.m. Yeah, well, it may well be, Tina, yes. One good idea is always to bring an old jumper with you that you don't need anymore. Just bring an old jumper, wear it at the start line if it's cold, and then take it off just as you're about to start. Just leave it on the side. Sometimes they collect them for charity. Seven kilometres done, 5.5 to go. Oh my God. Paul Deering's had to wash the car just for Carol. I hope you've hoovered and I hope you vacuumed inside as well. Do you think I should vacuum the lawn? There's a lot of bits on the lawn. We've got this bark, this wood chip that we put on the borders. But when we get high wind, it blows all the bark onto the lawn. So occasionally we'll go along and we'll pick it all up and put it back on the borders. But yeah, I might have to vacuum the lawn. Sterilise the lawn, says Carol. You're not going to lie on the lawn. You might do. Or I can bring some blankets out and we can sit on the lawn. Paul Hayward, hello. Hope you're okay, Paul. Running Posty says, good evening, everyone. Good luck for the weekend. Watched your GFA video. I'm 40 to 44, which is now sub 3. How far under that? Well, you see, I always think you need to aim for 5 minutes under the goal time anyway. So, if you're 40 to 44, the GFA time is now 3 hours. I think you need to be getting 2:55 to qualify these days. It's a tough ask, I know, but yeah, I really think you do. And if you're 18 to 34 or 18 to 40, whatever it is, you definitely need to be getting 250. Jonathan, have you decided what parkrun you're doing? Yes, I think we are going to do Worthing now, because it seems like all the people who are coming on Friday night will be staying in Worthing. So Paul, Carol, Debbie, Jonathan Perkin is going to come and do Worthing as well. So he's quite happy to do Worthing. Nick Dumbleton said he will come and do Worthing. So I think we will be at Worthing on Saturday morning. And Carol's invited us all back for breakfast at the Arlington afterwards. So we're all up for that. And that's the only reason we're doing Worthing, because we want a breakfast at the Arlington afterwards. I'm really excited about it now. Jonathan says, is she allowed to? I've no idea. I've no idea, Jonathan. We're just going to turn up, and if security come, we're going to claim innocence. Claim ignorance. We know nothing. We were just... This woman here, she brought us in. We don't know anything. And she's paying. That's what I'm going to say. Less than a parkrun to go, folks. Less than a parkrun to go. Jonathan, you know, she's just... If they question it, she's just going to go, I'm sorry, don't you know who I am? Damn right she's paying, says Jonathan. It's not coming off his credit card. I am having an enormous cooked breakfast. Right, don't tell Yoko, but we are focused on Yoko at the moment. But she doesn't like it when we focus on her, so just don't tell her. I'm sure she's not listening. Yoko's heart rate is 151 at the moment. She's comfortable, easy and relaxed. And it's lunchtime over there in the USA. By the way, Ellis is home from China. He had an amazing time. Absolutely loved it. Went to Beijing, Shanghai, and a city called Haifa as well. And he said that Haifa was the best city that he went to, even beating Shanghai and Beijing. Look, Yoko's heart rate has shot up now that she realises we're watching her. She says, no, change, please. Right, where's Lee? There's Lee. Yeah, Yoko's heart rate shot up into the red then. Sebastian's now feeling very bad that he's not coming to Worthing. So you should, Sebastian. There's still time to book a train. A train from Berlin to London and then a train down to Brighton. You can still do it in time, Sebastian. You don't even have to book a race. Just come and join us for parkrun. Get the train tomorrow. Come and join us for parkrun on Saturday. There is still time. So Lee Betts is there. Heart rate of 130. She looks fairly comfortable as well. Well done to Lee. Tortoise is sending hugs to Yoko. I always imagine when we focus on Yoko, I imagine her falling off the treadmill in panic. Paul Hayward says, good luck to you all. I hope your running goes well. Tina says, what? We're running? I thought this was just a jolly, Paul. Yeah, Paul says it does sound like a jolly. And so that's Lee, and this is Phil in the rain, pouring with rain now in Watopia. Throwing it down, but a nice heart rate for Phil. It is pouring, isn't it? Absolutely throwing it down. I am getting soaked. We should be able to get waterproof jackets in game. So that's Phil. Let's jump back up. There's Carol. Actually, let's just drop a few ride-ons as well. Dropper, thanks for joining us. There's Sebastian. Right, let's just jump up a bit. Peters, well done to you. Bruno from France. And Giordano from Belgium. Well done. Tina says, I bet the cyclists get waterproofs. I bet they do. Do you know what I want? I want waterproof jacket. I also want hydration vests, like rucksacks that we can put on as well to show if we're going on a long run, like that we're wearing our trail running gear. Jonathan says, it made me laugh how immersed you were in the game when running down the comm the other day. You were really worried about potential avalanches. Well, so you should be as well. I mean, that was an accident waiting to happen, wasn't it? Enormous wall of snow at the side of the road. If that had gone, we would have been swept right off the mountainside. Yeah, Amy says she would love hydration vests and plasters. Carol wants plasters that we can put on our arms and knees for when we fall over running on the trails. Tortoise says, I can feel eyes boring into me again. It's those headphones, Tortoise. Can't keep my eyes off those headphones. Nice heart rate, by the way, 139, 138. Very nice, easy, comfortable heart rate for Tortoise. Tortoise, you're fairly local, aren't you? Why don't you come and join us at Worthing Parkrun on Saturday? I'm sure you're Sussex, aren't you? You've said this before. Come and join us on Saturday, Tortoise. Carol says, get bets. We've been on Lee. Running Posty says, I've been putting the white wave in Manchester with all the elites and the fasties. A bit anxious about how they will all go off. You'll be fine. Just go. Don't worry about them. Do not worry about anyone else in your race. You have a goal time to aim for. By the way, Tortoise says, I'm working in Brighton tomorrow and then London for my birthday weekend. Oh, it would have been great to see you. Okay, well, happy birthday for the weekend, Tortoise. It's Tortoise's birthday at the weekend. So yeah, Running Posty, don't worry about anyone else. Be disciplined, concentrate and focus on your pace and your speed. Do not get dragged in the first 5k into going too fast and burn yourself out. Keep looking at your watch to make sure you're not going too fast. Oh, belts. Carol says get belts, not bets. Yeah. All that stuff would be good. Tina says we struggle to even get a shirt. Don't hold your breath. Yeah, I know. I know. Carol says, happy birthday, Tortoise. Anthony says, happy birthday for the weekend, Tortoise. He's going to be 72 this weekend. 72. Amazing running at that age for Tortoise. Well done. Hey, look, we've only got 3.4k to go. We're not far. We're 500 metres, 600 metres, and we hit 10k. And we've done 56 minutes of running. Time has flown by this evening. Time has flown by. Jonathan says, I think this mic is much better. It's more natural than the Film My Run 500 mic from earlier. Yeah, well, the thing is, that mic over there is a lot more sensitive. And I do tend to shout a bit quite often when I'm talking into these mics when I'm running live. But for voiceovers, for video, that other mic is much better. It's got a much wider dynamic range. It's much more sensitive to detail. So I think you're right. In a live situation like this mic does seem to be better. But the other mic is better for recording voiceovers for my videos. Tina says, you shout? Never. I know, it is surprising. You might not notice it a lot of the time, but if you listen carefully, sometimes I do shout a bit. Sometimes. Hence the headphones, says Carol. Lee Betts says happy birthday to Tortoise as we approach 10k. Tortoise is going to be 36, born in 1988. Can't do the maths and run at the same time, he says. So we're nearly the same age, me and Tortoise. I think I'm just a little bit older than you. But yeah, not far off each other. I forget what year I was born. Tortoise says 1889. That's only one digit different. Carol says 1017. Not that old, Carol. That's before the Norman Conquest, for goodness sake. I was definitely born after the Norman Conquest. I did not know King Harold, okay? We did not have a personal relationship. Queen Victoria? Well, I mean, maybe. I'm not saying anything. What happened between me and Queen Victoria is for the history books and not to be brought out in public. Oh, the monarchy would be destroyed if I revealed that information. Let's just say there's a reason me and Harry look similar. Not saying anything. Jonathan Cost says it looks like Victoria at 58 is the eldest. I think you're right. Jonathan. Anthony says, so you didn't fire the arrow? No! I am not that old. This is ridiculous. The bio tapestry does not have an image of me in it, okay? There is no treadmill on the bio tapestry. At least I don't think there is. As far as I'm aware, there is no treadmill in the bio tapestry. If you can find the Zwift logo in the bio tapestry, I'll give you 100 quid. And no photoshopping. I know what you lot are like. 2.5k to go, by the way. Yeah, Jonathan is safe because he's not coming this weekend, Tina. This is a good, solid run, guys. Approaching 10.5k. We are on the beach at Watopia. Yeah, a little while since I've run in this direction as well, actually. Feels like we normally run the other direction on the run path. So, yeah. Here we go, 10.5 coming up. Jonathan says, how is Victoria feeling today? The thing is, she's slowly improving. But what she's worried about is that she's not improving fast enough. She is genuinely a bit concerned that she might not be able to make it on Sunday. However, I think she's quite determined to try. So let's just see how we go for the next 24 hours on the antibiotics. And hopefully she will feel able to start running on Sunday. Yeah, Seb says, we do normally run in the other direction. Yeah, that's what I felt. Thank you, Tortoise. She knows that you're thinking of her. Thank you. Fingers crossed for the weekend. I mean, the thing is, I am still quite phlegmy, so I've still got a bit of a runny nose. I'm still coughing up phlegm. I know you don't want to hear that, but I feel fine. I mean, I don't feel ill at all. I feel great, but I'm still kind of producing. So, and Victoria's like a couple of days, 2 or 3 days behind me with this illness, and she's still feeling unwell. Suck it up, man. What do you think I'm doing? I can't. Tina keeps trying to tell me to get some tissues. Well, you know, sniffing seems fine to me. 2K to go. Two kilometres remaining for the Beacon group. Full stop. This has been a really good run, everyone. Have you put the name Debbie Colville and serious trouble in the same sentence, Jonathan? I can't believe it. Tortoise, that is gross. He says, arm hair is like a tissue, isn't it? I never said that. That is coming from Tortoise. And that is gross. Nearly 11k now. Tina says she's going to bring me some tissues to keep in the shed quarters by the treadmill as we hit 11k with just over a mile to go. And 1 mile left. We've been running for 1 hour and 6 minutes. It is getting dark outside. It's not raining, but it has been raining. It's definitely damp out there. But yeah, looking at the weather for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday at the moment are looking good. Really looking quite good. So yes, just to confirm, Worthing Parkrun, we've now changed. We are not going to Hove or Brighton, we are going to Worthing Parkrun on Saturday. Then you're invited here on Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. for a couple of hours, drinks and a look around shed quarters and a planning meeting for the marathon. And then we're going for a meal in Brighton for Italian in Brighton on Saturday evening, 6 p.m. And then it's the 10k and the marathon on Sunday morning. Amy says, loving the brighter evenings. Talking to Tortoise after Tortoise said that arm hair is essentially a tissue. Carol says, I'm taking my happy birthday back. Tortoise issues a swift apology to Carol. Tortoise is slapping his hand at Basil Fawlty style. That shows how old you are, Tortoise. 36, more like 46, Tortoise. with the Basil Fawlty reference. Debbie Colville can get people in trouble with zero effort. She does it ever so well to herself, so it should be no problem getting other people in trouble on Sunday. Carol and Tina and Debbie, I think, are basically coming for a drunk weekend. Although Tina doesn't drink, but don't let that stop her. They're basically coming to laugh at the rest of us doing the marathon. Sebastian's heart rate is 154. Relatively comfortable for Sebastian. A little bit of work going into this, but he's doing okay. Tina says, I resent that. I am a serious competitor. I apologise, Tina. Do you know what? We are seriously right behind you for a really good 10K on Sunday. Really want you to do well because you've had such a good training session, such a good training block since Christmas. It's been really nice to watch, and I'm really hopeful for you on Sunday that you have a really good run. So fingers crossed. Don't get too cold at the beginning, so do take a jumper or something that you can throw away at the start, just to keep you warm. Sebastian says, yeah, his heart rate is a bit high, but it's okay. It's not drastically high, Sebastian. You're doing okay. Carol doesn't drink either, apparently. I'm sure Debbie can put away enough for all three of you. Right, here we go. Look, 12K done. My goodness. 800 metres remaining. That's fantastic. What a good run this evening. Well done, everybody. Brilliant work. I hope we're not too knackered by Sunday. Did quite a few miles this week. I'm glad you said that, Anthony. Anthony says, Tina, show them what the older generation can do. Good luck. Amy says, great running, everybody. Tina and Carol don't drink. They don't drink alcohol. Debbie says, you will after the weekend, Carol and Tina. Oh my goodness. Debbie is going to get Carol and Tina in so much trouble. Paul Deering has absolutely no chance managing this situation. I feel so bad for Paul. I mean, he's like a lamb to the slaughter, isn't he? He's like a lamb to the slaughter. Jonathan says, Carol was drunk when I met her. That's just her normal personality, Jonathan. There's no alcohol involved. That's just what she's like. Heaven knows what she'd be like actually drunk. Carol claims that she's only going to be drinking peppermint tea all weekend. Carol is quite happy to be part of the older generation. So she is going to show everyone what the older generation can do on Sunday in the Brighton 10K. Thanks, Sebastian. Thank you, everyone, for running with me. And well done to everyone who ran today and is still running. See you for another Bag at That badge next week. Paul says, is it too late to do Manchester? Cancel Brighton and do Manchester. Do you know what, Paul? I think it is now. I think that is it. You are stuck, mate. You are stuck. When you get down here, Paul, listen, if you need my shoulder to cry on for a bit, that's fine. We can go and stand in the corner. You can just cry on my shoulder for 15 minutes, half an hour if you need, and then we'll get back out there, okay, and face the crowd. There's no need to panic. I know it's going to be traumatic for you, but I'm there for you, buddy, all right? Paul Haywood's biggest good luck goes to Paul. But he also says, good luck, Tina, I'm rooting for you. Debbie reckons she'll end up grounded again. We are done here, guys. We are done. Well done, everybody. Great running. Good work. Lee Betts has only got just a kilometre to go. Phil's got a mile to go. Well done, Phil. Well done, Lee. Do you know what? We may as well go to 13, haven't we? I mean, it seems pointless to stop here. Let's do 13. Come on. We may as well do another 200 metres. Walk it out, couldn't we? Just a gentle jog to hit 13 kilometres. Tortoise has hit 13. Yoko stopped at 12.8, which is her prerogative. Sebastian and me and Carol are just making our way slowly up to 13k. Just to round it up to a nice odd number. And I've just turned around and gone the other direction. Brilliant. No point in turning back round again. There's only 4 seconds left. There we go. Done. Tortoise says, classic. Yeah. The minute we're not in an event, the camera angles managed to turn me around. Anyway, that's all right. Carol is only stopping at 13 to steal Tortoise's headphones. Anthony says, isn't that OCD? Absolutely it is. Sometimes I can resist OCD. On this occasion, 200 metres just didn't seem, it's hardly anything worth doing, is it? See, if it was 12 and a half, I think I probably wouldn't have bothered. Another 500 metres, I don't think would have been worth it. But 200 metres, that was worth doing just for that. Brilliant effort tonight, everyone, says Amy. Sebastian says thanks for the entertainment. Torta says, Carol, I would give them to you if I could, my lovely. We'll just have to surreptitiously get some for ourselves somehow. I have a little plan. I'm going to go and look at the cycling calendar right now and see what we can do. But that is it from me. Thank you very much for watching. Will we do something tomorrow? We'll do something very short and simple tomorrow. I might do like half of the ZLDR recovery hour. I don't think I'll do the full hour. Maybe I'll just do half of the ZLDR. Good stream tonight, says Anthony. Thank you. Yeah, no problem, Anthony. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow for a very short effort tomorrow. And then we'll see some of you IRL on Saturday. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for tonight. Really enjoyed that. See you later. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.